Hello and welcome back to probably one of my last episodes of this series. Um, recreating Jurassic Park, of course. Um, by now, well, you guys mainly know how this works. Today we'll be building a dinosaur exhibit actually, and it's gonna be the last one. I'm gonna give a little bit of context here because it's a weird one. Um, this was supposed to be the Stegosaurus because on the Jurassic Park map, you can see there is a Stegosaurus habitat either built or in construction. Here's the problem: we don't have the Stegosaurus in game. I didn't know that. I was like 100% sure we did, but apparently we don't. So I based this habitat on that size, but you know it can't work, it can't happen. So basically by the end I changed it up to Herrerasaurus. I had done that before off camera with the raptor habitat, and I was going to explain it on a later video, but since that's not how it's gonna be, it's okay. This is gonna be the Herrerasaurus habitat for now. Probably in the future there's gonna be a Stegosaurus, but by then I'm not gonna be doing this recreation, so that's fine. If you guys just want to have that in the future, let me know. But yeah, this is one of the last enclosures. It's enough, like, it's off the actual tour, so it's not gonna show up on the tour since I don't know, it's a dangerous dinosaur. There's not really a point for a fence, and on the Jurassic Park map, it's not really shown on the tour. Um, and as you can see, there's actually some hotels in the blueprint, and that's due to the that we are building a hotel too, like a hotel area. It's very simple. I didn't really try hard or try my hardest to make this look extremely nice because it's all up to um up to the imagination. You really never know how this look because it's not shown on the movie. But yeah, there's gonna be a hotel part to this video, and I'm gonna be explaining a little bit of how I base myself on that. But yeah, right now I'm just putting some like foliage in. I guess that's mainly what this series has been about. I know it's not that fun, but I mean I think that's part of the Jurassic games. A lot of foliage, a lot of plant life, and I'm trying to make it look as natural as possible. I base myself of a Hawaiian image of like a trail. Yeah, a trail. It doesn't really look like it at all by the end because I changed a lot of stuff. But it's something like that. It's something very, trying to go for a natural looking habitat. A lot of pieces used in this one, let's just say. But yeah, this episode, I'm sorry that it waited so much. During the weekend, I was not at all doing any of this, and I've been a little bit like not excited for the Jurassic Park series, maybe because the DLC for Rebirth came out, and I think Jurassic Park is a little bit left to the side by the game. There's not a lot of stuff to work with. There's not a lot of lore I can put in. So yeah, I'm not saying the pieces are bad. I love the pieces. I love the hotel, for example, but there's not really a lot to do. Mostly just little fences here and there, and that's about it. Um, and well, I'm trying my best to do a recreation. Right now, I'm putting some tall trees. I see a lot of these, not these exactly, but some that are similar to those in Hawaii, in the Hawaiian, I guess, like pictures that I've seen. And yeah, I noticed that like in the game, there's not really something specific. Like there's not a lot of Hawaiian foliage, like actual foliage. I think the tropical or the jungle ones that there is not based on the landscape from the in the sorry for the landscape of the movies. I think it's mostly based on random jungle trees that you can find probably anywhere else. But I really love the Hawaiian foliages, and I'm just like I'm bummed out that we don't have something like that because some trees are really cool to look at, and I think they yell out Jurassic Park, but for some reason we don't have them in the game. But that's okay. We can make something similar to that. Um, like I said, this exhibit is very basic. I didn't try my hardest either. I just tried to make it a little bit of my personality here and there, and yeah. And I'm just putting some more details in. There's nothing crazy. I didn't want to do nothing crazy either. This is mainly gonna be a backstage kind of area for the park. Um, just like an enclosure that maybe in the future it will be showcased on the tour or on the park, but not for now. Right now I'll be moving on to the hotel area, which yeah, I based myself on the Jurassic Park survival game, which again is supposed to be lower accurate, but we never know if it really looked like that, so I took my liberties to make something similar, but not completely like that. Just using the blueprints that we have in the game. Very simple. It's nothing crazy. I don't think it's my best work either. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make something to that we could have a hotel. And of course, it's next to the visitor center because I think that's where it was supposed to be at, like on back of the visitor center. But mostly hidden out. So that's what I did right here. But yeah, how are you guys feeling? I wanted to know you guys' opinions on the new DLC. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty awesome. And yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, very very excited for the future of the channel. Not really what I was saying, but I wanted to dive into a topic. I'm very grateful for all of you guys, for all the support that I've been getting on this series. Sadly, well, it has to end eventually, but I will be moving on to something way bigger in scale, and I think way better, which is my main park. I'm almost close to finishing it, but I wanted to do this remodelation, I guess. What do you call it? Modelation? I don't even know. But reimagining of the jungle area, and I'm currently working on that. I can't give too much out because I want it to be surprises for videos, but it's really cool. If you want me, follow me on my socials. I will be posting some sneak peeks in there of how it's all looking. Um, but yeah, I think that's pretty much what I have to say about that. Thank you for all the members, for all the support that I've been getting on the memberships. I don't have it for this video ready, but I am making something for that, mainly for the members, so they can get some recognition in the video. So yeah, if you guys are planning or want to, that you also have other perks. You get early access to videos. Eventually, I'll be doing something so you guys can get early access to blueprints too. But yeah, like I said before, I don't want to make it unfair. Everyone's gonna get all of those things in due time. But yeah, the hotel area, as you can see, is very simple. Not my best work. I'm using mainly blueprints that are in the game already, to make this look a little bit more Jurassic Park-ish. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say in this video. It's very simple. It's very small. Just know that I'm planning a lot for the park. I think this would be the last episode, or maybe we would have a smaller one next before the big tour or the big showcase. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. But yeah, it's probably one of my coolest recreations by far in every single game that I've like in Jurassic World Evolution 1, 2. This is probably the coolest that I've done. I really like a lot of habitats. It's a recreation again, so it's not my favorite thing ever to do because I like to do more original stuff. But I still like how it all came out. I liked how I looked for inspiration. I think you guys would also. like should also do that. Try to look for inspiration in a lot of parts. If you want to look at my parks, awesome. But look at other places. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I'm really connecting this path to the other one, to the original one. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a nice day.